Hey guys, Tightrope here, bringing you a 2v2 today. We are on Elst Outskirts. Playing today, spawning on the left, we've got Markstein with Soviets. Immediately locking into guard motor. Teaming out with him, shock heavy big hamster tactic. Making another appearance on the channel. With tactical support for the Brits. On the right hand side is Iran with COH2, who has Overwatch, Fortifications, and Firestorm. And finally, I'm your dad with COH2 Fortifications. Oh, rankings? Rankings. Where did I put those? Iran is 100. I'm your dad, 33. Markstein, 170. And Shock Heavy, 37. Funny name. He's a Korean player, I believe. One raid section. Bios closing the gap here. Pretty quick peel off though, trying to hide behind the trees. Isolate them, fight them one-on-one. Pretty good here for Iran. People chipping away with the heavy cover. Here comes the flank. Some guys closing on the raid section. Another squad coming in to take care of this guy. Pretty good handling from Iran of this early engagement. People comes in for a bit of a push. We'll go for another one. Focusing down the Kubel now. Really good run there of bouncers. There's a potential for it to get killed, but didn't happen. And Iran really taking control of this side of the map. Those early engagements not going the way of Shock Heavy.
Supply is looking a bit squiffy. Line's been cut.
So Markstein though doing well on the other side of the map with his conscripts. And the dad needs to repair up before returning to action. A little bit of negative cover here, you got to be aware of that.
We have now installed a field hospital at headquarters.
Retreats early enough, should be alright.
The enemy is taking what we have secured.
Grenadiers ready.
Cam behind heavy cover there, might have to go for a bit of a flank. Tries to Ura onto the cutoff to deny it, but not happening. Able to get that done, and I'm your dad's out of there. Nice move, cutting that fuel off. Oh, he's going for a forwards battle group. Pretty standard spot for it. Maybe he's like back here is a little bit more standard, but pretty normal. Only has 2 squads in the Kubel, so earlier on the tech up side, might be going for a machine gun. Okay, here comes a big old blob from Iran. This is classic Iran, you know, we saw him the other week. Pretty similar blob tactics. No machine gun yet for the allies. Very good trouble stopping us.
The sector is at risk.
But the allies are muscling up. They've got most of their units in this vicinity now as well, so we'll go head to head. Problem is, you know, maybe Iran's got a little bit of light cover in some of these fights, assisting him. So the allies are definitely paying for this heavily in terms of manpower. The Empire got slaughtered. Yeah, Tommy kind of needs some healing. Raid section. While Kubal's won the fight for the top side, getting some capping happening. Dodges incendiary grenade pretty effectively, and somehow those guys hold on to their model count very nicely. I probably wouldn't have brought these guys in on that amount of health.
Small arms fire.
And they were healing up at the battle group.
Grenadiers back.
Because, I mean, yeah, it's about to get decapped anyway. And if you win the fight, capture the cutoff. By the time you've done that, this is going to be decapped. You're not going to be getting income from it anyway, so... weren't many stakes that he needed to turn to the field. And what happened here? 2 models back here? The other two just suicide themselves. Oops. Tier 3 up early for Markstein. It's going to be a quad. Very fast tick from him. Recognised from Iran. We did see him go for the looks the other day. Imagine it's going to be the same here. Just needs a little bit more fuel. Coming up to the top, so I'm sure he probably wants to find that Kubel. The quad will knock it out real fast, but just since repositioned. Looks like it's Vet 1 now. Maybe going to use it more for detection rather than combat and capping.
Target secure. Enemy infantry.
Interrupting the sandbags here with the combat engineers, and here comes the quad. I think your dad's gone for an early infantry support gun, so this quad probably going to be quite successful until the looks arrives. How much damage can he do with it? Oh boy, what happened with this mortar? It looks like a air resupply from shock heavy big hamster. He's recrewing, reinforcing everything. This is good awareness from Markstein, swapping sides, driving back Iran's blob. And here comes the Opal Blitz now from Iran. We've got Brenz for shock heavy big hamster tactic. He did also go for bolster. So I was a big proponent of Brenz on raid sections, but in this instance, you do want to put them on your regular sections first, since raid sections are better at running and gunning. You can put them on them eventually once you have enough munitions. Do recommend that over that bugged moving accuracy Vickers Cake. Nearly getting wiped there. Here comes the looks though. We have an AT gun, not in position quite yet. So he wants to hang on to get the decap. Trying to spread out so the looks isn't hitting multiple models with one shot. Here comes the AT gun, misses first shot. Don't know if Iran noticed with the second. And a third. Oh boy. Gets out of there. He's gone for Piets now on a sapper squad. Oh! Kubel dead on the top side. As the quad chased it down there. Axis lost quite a lot of map control. I'm your dad. Actually getting beaten up right now. Like, I think he was the high rank, right? I think he was like rank 30-ish. I think it's Markstein's 170, so Mark having a really good showing at the moment. But this could be a bit of a problem. Shrek and Raketin jumps into the building. So the Raketin set up facing the wrong direction though. Takes so long to reposition, doesn't get a shot off. Jumping out. We could see the prioritized vehicles. I thought they didn't work properly in buildings, right? That's the first time I've noticed it. actually showing the icon. Dodging those AT gun shots. Going for healing on one of the Tommies. Let's go inside the building, getting very low. Ooh, jumps out the wrong side. No, that side's not wide off either.
We are losing territory. Firing on our vehicle.
Okay, move on to the cutoff. Black base up, but it doesn't have the flat gun yet. The machine gun's gonna lock it down though. Shock heavies going head to head with the OKW blob. Let's get some attack rounds happening through these trees. It's a slight reposition from Iran, you know, into light cover. Definitely makes a difference in a lot of these fights. There's the Raketin. The quad could be in trouble here. Goes under a whole fire. Probably should have used the speed boost there. It's only 10 munitions. He's got loads of munis. Don't want to risk losing your quad just because you didn't want to spend 10 munitions. Not worth that chance. If you're really strapped for munitions, maybe, but you know, he's got 280. Not something he needs to be stalling for.
Enemy forces are neutralizing a sector.
Getting some repairs done. Does have double combat engineers, so should be looking to get some mines up at around this timing as well. Probably should be ticking up. So we can start getting some Superman conscripts happening. So a lot for these combat engineers to be doing right now. That Raketin got really low, but the Opal Blitz is back here, making use of the forward reinforce on the strong map control presence thanks to that.
Damned enemies trying to take a point.
Right, here we go. This is a fast Cromwell. Considering he went for bolster and weapon racks, this is a really quick one.
Our supply line's broken.
A lot down from this looks. Ooh, good flame burst. T-gun from the side missing. Might be attack grounds, misses again.
There's a rather splendid Cromwell ready to go.
Here we go. It's a rather splendid Cromwell. Got a couple of Fausting squads here. He's got to be careful. The quad's coming in though. Looks like, maybe I can get the quad kill. Oh! Cromwell misses his first shot. The T-gun's there. Conscripts ooh-ahing in from the other side. Does take a Faust. Cromwell missed another shot, but there we go. Finally gets the kill. Looks down. Good teamwork there by the Allies. Combining up for that looks cool. I mean, the way it was going without that conscript showing up for the 18-8, the looks might have escaped there. That Cromwell was having a really bad go of things. Quad swapping back to the top side. Finding some S mines up here. Oh, close call, Shrek. Missing. Probably would have been the end of the quad there.
Target vehicle marking available.
Use of the incendiary grenade. Not really hitting too much though. I'm making heavy use of that Opal Blitz forward reinforcing and healing. Tagging in and out. Now going over, getting mixed into things. And maybe Shock Heavy on some of these occasions needs to just retreat a little bit earlier. Try save some manpower like that. Maybe a tiny bit earlier even. Stays in some of these fights where he obviously is going to need to retreat at some stage. Going to cost himself like 2 extra models of bleed for no real purpose. Take this off prioritized vehicles.
We have a new T-34 standing by.
Unusual. Generally wouldn't recommend it. You getting a shot to hit so low and then it's only going to do 40 damage if it lands perfectly. Not worth the trouble. Okay, heavy sappers for Shock Heavy, big hamster. Oh no. He went for the Vickers K upgrade. Oh. As I said, I think he is Korean, so maybe he doesn't maybe he doesn't know. Maybe he hasn't watched my video. Oh, it's a tragedy. At least it's okay, like it's standing still and maybe prevents the blob from charging at you a little bit more than the Bren does. Oh, this is a fast kill though. Tries to go for incendiary. Those double overs just ripping through. What's he doing? Running onto the road here. Big hamster falling apart. Really bad control there.
Intercept. They still have 300 points remaining.
4 and T-3485 duel on the top side. Just can't come back here and recrew this AT gun. That's going to go down. Overstaying is welcome again. Like he probably wants the croc. Oh yeah, he doesn't have the fuel for that really. Croc out soon. Dodge. And there we go. Gets a white.
Gun crew has been lost.
34 coming through to polish the weapon off afterwards. Misses the shot though, and do have a Volkswagen here coming up. Bit lucky for I'm your dad. 34 getting some good bleed happening though. Still popping off. This is this barrage. Getting the decrew though. Barrage blob round in the corner. Blob's so big now, even like a machine gun, or especially a Vickers behind heavy cover is probably not going to stop it. It's just got too much killing power. I'll try to steal away the heavy mortar here, but the T-3485 going to do something about that. Need to close in a little bit more so that the hull gun can do some more work. It's a big blow. Going to be a lot harder to deal with that machine gun. Shock Heavy really needs to reposition. He's got heavy cover right there. Got to be faster about getting into it. Guessing a run from here is probably going to go for the King Tiger. Maybe not though, maybe it'll be a Panther. Oh, Cromwell making some plays, looking for the Opal Blitz.
Enemy flanking us! Taking fire!
Oh man, he's having a bad go of things with that Cromwell. Chasing real deep. The teammate's P4 is not coming in to assist. Hoping to kill off Briquette, and he does, but it's basically in the base, so really can't polish it off at that position, not safely. But oh my goodness, it's a Pack 43. That's some big hits on the T-34-85. You have a Katyusha though, hitting the field from Mark. Just hard behind on VPs at this stage though. I imagine Shock Heavy with all those losses he suffered in the infantry department. Once Ryan gets his tank out, Shock Heavy's really going to be suffering on map control. It's that, you know, heavy sample with the Piats, the AT gun, so he doesn't really have the tools to deal with the Panther. Oh, we've got the LFH back there as well, and it lands a pretty good hit straight away. This is getting very low. Katyusha coming back the other direction. The ISG and the Pack 43. Equals one of them. P4 looking for the kill here, but it's quick enough on the reactions, getting out of there. Drop zeroing artillery up here. Just got to be careful, they might get hit by a shot that was intended for the T-34. Okay, we do have some mines. That is one benefit of the raid sections, they can plant mines. Churchill coming in next for Shock Heavy. I mean, it's an okay idea, but he's going to need an AT gun to back it up as well.
We're losing a capture point.
Maybe some Piats on this squad again. Otherwise, that Panther's just going to farm vet off the Churchill. Pack 43 being right next to the battle group. Even if it takes some damage, pretty easy to heal that off. Reinforce any drop models. Something heavier than just one Katyusha to knock that out. Maybe Shock Heavy should be trying to build a few more sandbags as well to try fight the blob. Cromwell will come in for a squish attempt. He sacrifices his whole squad going for that mortar. It's just the regular M1, it's not the heavy mortar anymore. Not that valuable. That was a bad call. Alright, getting around the side. The heavy cover assisting. So he's focusing on the Raquette and trying to clear that off so maybe the Churchill can be more successful. Quite a long time, it's still just hanging in there. He's got the Opal Blitz back there for reinforcements as well. A move coming in from the P4 perhaps. That vehicle on the Panther, driving it back. Definitely good teamwork from Markstein. Making some well-timed rotations to really assist on the other side of the map. Surviving that Katyusha. 2 kills so far for the LFH. Not the best. Oh, he's going to try counter barrage the Katyusha with it though. Here we go. How fast will Mark notice? Oh, he's going for the base. Okay. But he's going for a fancy play. Well, generally, you do want to target the Eastern Front faction since they have to rebuy their tech structures if they do get destroyed. Just repair them like the Western Front. Slowly chipping away at them there.
Vehicles can be marked and targeted.
Church will be quite low. Rocket barrage coming in on the AT gun. It's decrewed. He's got some squads there to recover it with though. Weapons not dead. Nearly is though. The Panther's coming up. Oh, he's not jumping onto the gun. Panther lost vision and now it's blinded, so definitely not going to get vision there. What about the Cromwell? Oh, attack Brown doesn't quite land. Good attempt from Iran. Does lose his Fox Grenadiers while this happens. The T-gun has been recrewed, getting some shots off on the Panther. But now needs to get out of there. Ooh, ran his AT gun forwards. I think he just attack moved it up. Now it's getting obered. Churchill's right here. But make sure he doesn't take a Faust on it though, that would be a disaster. Drops one Bren too. Doesn't look like the Ober's noticed. Chusha targeting the Pack 43 again. Oh! The decrew this time round, 13 kills. Oh, whoa, into the base. Phaetron to the Brit base, decrews. Could even destroy this. Another lucky shot. Axis have been clawing their way back on the VPs as well. They're only about 80 behind. We do have an SU-85 on the field now, though. Might again be the right call to fight on this side of the map. We can come over here, assist against the Panther, force this away, just fight away from the Pack 43. They can knock out Iran, then that'll be a good news for the Allies. An army that doesn't have that strong a force to rotate with to counter that. The downsides of static emplacement like that. Well, I'm not going for the machine gun upgrade on the Panther either. Oof. It's a big shot from the mortar. What? SU-85 died? Oh no, Markstein, no. Oh, got too close to that and it's gone. Doesn't take much. 2 shots. It happened very quickly. Oof. Where's that AT gun? Oh, it did get destroyed. Wow. It got fully destroyed by the howitzer. Oh, that's so bad for shock heavy. It's gone for a second Cromwell, by the way. Bit of a strange call. I would maybe expect a Firefly. Comes back to Panther. They're going for the Cromwell. He's kind of forcing himself into a diving situation. Easy for that to go wrong. Trying from multiple angles. Panther's making a move. Oh, T-gun decrewed. Oh, he's going to find the Opal Blitz out the back, though. Iran wasn't watching this. Oh, it's abandoned, though. Getting onto the rear armor of the Panther. Is it abandoned? Could steal Iran's Raketen here. Oh, a bit of traffic jam. Panther eventually unsticking itself. What?
We've lost a Cromwell tank.
Don't know what that Cromwell was doing over there. Panther missed a shot, maybe? Might happen again. No.
The enemy destroyed a vehicle.
Okay, Fox Grenadier down in the middle. Looks like P4 trying to polish off the Zis. And there it goes. British U-85 just hitting the field now. T-34-85 freshly repaired. The zeroing artillery again. The Raketen's there out for grabs. I think Shock Heavy should steal that. Spending some time planting some mines. One good thing about those raised section mines is because it's an ability, not like a construction order. Doesn't matter how many mods you got in the squad. Comes up at the same speed. He's driving right back into the Pack 43 zone here. Pack 43 is facing the wrong direction right now, though. Oh, there's a Raketen there. I was like, how did that die so fast? Didn't see that Raketen. Okay. Well, that's not very good. It's not very good at all. Got a walking Stuka now for I'm Your Dad. Thing is, the Allies, they don't really need to fight for this mid-VP. They can split, go for both edges. Sometimes that gives you a disadvantage, but when one of the Axis players have got so many emplacements, the threat of the rotation is not nearly as worrisome. Creeping barrage here. Oh, that last rocket was nasty. Much solo wipes the whole machine gun. Oh, there's that Pack 43 though. Spun around. It's quick on the hold fire orders though, trying to disappear into the fog as quickly as possible. Mark plane shot down quickly. Still on the P4 though. Do have a muni cache out the back from markstein, by the way. Just a cheeky little cut off there. Axis got a decent amount of fuel though. Don't really need it too much. Okay, managed to get close enough there to get some base howitzers happening with the air burst as well. Decrease the Pack 43. I wonder if he was able to repair this or what happened. I lost touch of what happened with that abandoned Opal Blitz. Neck and neck on the victory points at this stage though. Solid walking Stuka on the Zis.
Infantry tank, ready.
Okay, he does have the Raketen. Can't really afford to... Okay, he's dropped the Katyusha on this. Actually, the battle group's getting quite low. There's actually a creeping barrage as well.
One of our AT guns has been
Decrease
neutralized.
the LFH. Just about destroys it too. That's a lot of repairs required now for I'm Your Dad. Tank. Both emplacements. More engine damage on the Churchill. This is often the death sentence for it. Cromwell comes in for a crush. Mass retreats from Iran though. Kessin got decrewed. Here comes the rocket barrage on it. Ooh! 2 squads caught in it. But the threat of the Cromwell on the side may be stopping the Panther from chasing in after the Churchill. It's going to get out of there.
Rocket launcher on the field.
Oh, that's the King Tiger for Iran. He's just freeing up some popcap, losing those squads earlier. Here we go. So Shock Heavy definitely needs to cancel this Cromwell and go back into the Firefly now. This is not a good plan. This Cromwell's like maybe, you know, if they get the Vet 1, the Hunters helps a little bit, but getting to Vet 1 gonna be tough to do. There's another Katyusha barrage.
Our headquarters is taking enemy fire.
It's just a straight up barrage, and the LFH is dead. Didn't see if that got repaired up to full or not, but he was repairing it at the time the barrage started. Might not have quite finished. Oh! Now Iran's got a really strong position over on this side. Mark vehicle on the KT. T-34 is getting involved in this fight as well. They're going in. They're going after the King Tiger. Oh, he's already used his Faust on Iran. No engine damage. Rear arm exposed. The King Tiger's going to get sliced up just like that. Ouch. Well, they took care of that King Tiger a lot better than I was expecting. Again, like, you know, the assists from the other side. Markstein with the Mark vehicle bring the T-34 across. No response from I'm Your Dad to really come in. Like, he was doing good damage over here, but not helping his teammates King Tiger. Throws blitzing in. Oh, there goes the Cromwell. Maybe the T-34 can get the counter kill though. Just to pin one more shot. Oh, the Pak-43's there. Oh, it's not enough. Oh my goodness. Oh, and the T-34 is dead. He bounced the shot. Oh, that's a tragedy for Markstein. Unbelievable. Oof. That was another close call. Got Pietz on this engineer too. Alright, well, Markstein and Shock Heavy both suffering some big losses, but actually overall army size is quite close between the two teams after all of that chaos.
Marking and targeting of vehicles is now available.
Here comes the Katyushas. These things need to do some work because Markstein doesn't have that many other units. These Katyushas carry their weight. And that's a pretty good start. Double Katyusha barrage. The Pak-43 is now gone. Dead. Stuka dodged. I thought he was going to go for the King Tiger, but he spent a lot of manpower reinforcing everything. I've delayed it. Oh, Panther took a main gun crit even.
Unit ready.
Okay. Loses a Folks Grenadier, gets another over. True support gun, 12 kills at the moment. We got decrewed at one stage by a Katyusha as well, I think, right? So, we're back up to 12 kills, pretty good. Oh, he loses combat engineer trying to recrew the machine gun, and he's not even going to get out of there with it.
One of our machine
Oh, the
guns
grenade
has been
comes
silenced.
in. Well, Markstein's army looking even weaker after this. I think he wants another T-34-85, but he doesn't have the fuel for it right now.
Standing by. Send orders.
Okay, finally, Shock Heavy going for the Firefly. Oh, the quad. Oh, that was a lucky shot from the P4.
Engaging.
Panther ready for action.
Another unit down for Markstein, though.
Getting closer.
It's got to be careful. Yeah, the overblob is very powerful. Though they've got that body armor. The LMGs will rip through that pretty effectively. Churchill over here. Oh, okay, Rakit gets decrewed. P4 is dead. No, was it not the SU-85 killing it? Maybe it was the Firefly. What was it? What killed it back here? It was the...
A capture point is being
Not even...
overrun.
Can't tell. Coming in from the side, Churchill takes a main gun crit. And the Dad went for the Panther, not the King Tiger like I was expecting. And there we go. Katyushas are getting some really good kills. Guards, I need to get in some cover.
Only 200 points remain. Double your efforts. We have more conscripts at our disposal.
Okay, dodge. Doesn't lose anything to it at least. The over LMG up for grabs down here, but... Okay, maybe I'm your dad will be able to get it. Chooses to get out of there. I think he's thought that that was maybe the enemy's time fuse barrage, but it was not. There's salvage coming in from Iran. He's going for a Jagdpanzer now. Look at this map control for the Axis after this, though. Dominating. Triple cap happening. Churchill's a lot of health to repair, though. It's finally ready to go. Got that Vickers on Vet 1 now. Really helps with the anti-infantry.
Enemy army trying to kill us. An infantry section of Tommies has been trained.
Okay, Allied tank destroyers having a rocky time against that Panther, missing all their shots. Oh, there's another Pack 43 all the way up here. Wow. Zeroing artillery, allies are going to have to fall back. Oh, here it comes. Did manage to get the decap off over here, kind of slow the drain a bit. Churchill's still in the zeroing artillery. Goes now the Katyushas. Kill off a flak emplacement. Soften up the Pack 43 as well. The Obers looking for the kill. Maybe cutting one of those barrages short. Allies did also squeeze their way onto the other VP. They are quite far behind on VPs now. DP.
Awaiting orders.
Collect it. Gotta be really careful about doing a move like this against a blobber. Gotta watch for those grenades on retreat. I'm not opting for one though. Probably should have. Could have got the squad wipe if he timed it correctly.
They are now at 100 points.
The Jagdpanzer and Panther right here. Okay, Pet 43 decrewed. Making some plays. Having a really bad go with this Firefly, bouncing so many shots. Can he get in range for some snares? Oh yeah, he did. But might be too far to chase. They're bouncing as well. Panther having a really good go of things. Maybe the Pets can get the job done. Yes, they can.
75 points left.
That's big for the Allies. And the Firefly's coming back in from the rear. Jagdpanzer's getting zoned. Does lose one sapper to the Overs. Jagdpanzer's coming back in. Churchill's chasing. Churchill's maybe a bit faster. Yeah, Vet 3 speeds, able to keep pace with the Jagdpanzer better than usual. Oh boy, he tries to bring the Firefly back in for more, but the Panther from the teammate rotates. Oh, the Churchill bounces the kill shot. Where's the smoke? Oh, might be too late. Got this Ready 5 coming across though. Maybe some cheeky Weaveroo tactics could have worked. These 285 was able to return fire. Could have been alright. Well, the Pack 43's here up for grabs. Would it be crazy if he crewed it and tried to kill these HQ structures? I think it could work. Run this kind of close to a Kentucky. He's going to kill it off. I don't know. I feel like it could be used against the Axis. There's the rocket barrage. Don't know where that's targeting. Oh, over here. Ooh! Is that a creeping barrage too? It is a creeping barrage. Gonna get the mortar next. Oh, not quite. Oh, he's lucky. He's lucky. Can't see the weapon health on that too. I think if it got decrewed, it would be dead. Oh, but then the Panther blitzes in out the back, finds the Katyushas. One down, both down. Oh, that's a critical blow to the Allies. Well, you gotta mine up all these avenues, especially if you're going double Katyusha like that. Pops the mark though. Oh, the stolen Raketten. And it's abandoned up here too. It's gonna kill it off though. Not gonna look for the steel. Jagdpanzer's coming up. S285 misses somehow at that range and he's retreated the Raketten. Jagdpanzer might be able to get the kill and there it goes. Oh, Markstein. So many losses. Oh, no conscripts. Ura, snare. Here they go now. Might be too late. Where's this walking Stuka going though? That could be dead. T-34 spinning around for it. Yep. Conscripts coming in for the snare. Oh, they cancelled it. Here comes the Piet blob. Yeah, Panzer might be too fast for them though. Got a Hetzer and a King Tiger farm your dad. Why did he go for a Hetzer? Did he misclick? Maybe he clicked the wrong tank. I think he might have wanted a King Tiger, right? I think if he discount the Hetzer price, he's pretty much got the resources for it. Make the most of what he's got, though. 31 points to go on the Allied side. Markstein, he's got nothing after all those losses. Actually, nothing this time around. And there we go. The Allies are going to throw in the towel there. Fair enough. Whew, got chaotic there in the end game. Yeah, I mean, Markstein did really well, right? Considering he was like 130-ish ranks below the person who's fighting on his side of the map. He did very, very well. Good rotations. The 2-on-1s against Iran made such a big difference. Shock Heavy was really struggling against that forward reinforced from the Opel Blitz. But the occasional rotations with the Mark vehicle really helped contain his vehicles and keep Shock Heavy in the game. They really sliced through that King Tiger. After that, felt like the Allies were in a good position, but weren't able to close the show. It was a big move from that Panther coming in out the back, killing off both Katyushas. It really sunk any remaining hopes of the Allies. But yeah, Shock Heavy. The Vickers K upgrade on the raid sections, not recommended. I think, you know, the Churchill plus Firefly combo could have been pretty effective against the Panther. But he tried to go for the Cromwells instead, and that's just not it. Just kind of forced you into a big diving style, which, you know, can work sometimes, but it's easy to go wrong. You're running past big blobs of Fausting squads. Just let the Firefly do its work, vet it up against the Panther. Let the Churchill tame the blob. Not likely to go down to just like an isolated Panther. One Churchill, just got too much health. Some good synergy there. Bit of a shame, you know, for him to finish the game with 400 munitions as well. As I said, you know, those raid sections, they can plant mines. Spam those out when you got the opportunity. Maybe needed a little bit more sandbag usage early on against the blobs. And maybe forward observation post forward assembly could have been a nice option. Drop some abilities from that. There's a lot of abilities on it. Drop all of them. Could have been the difference maker. 400 munis, you know. But yeah, got to see some Pack 43 action. Even a really far forwards one. I don't know if that got any kills, but trying things out. I'm on board with it. Some East Mines as well. Trying to make the best of the Fortifications doctrine. Nice. Well, anyway, guys, I'll wrap on that. If you like again to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.